DNS or domain name system errors on PlayStation consoles can prevent accessing key network functionality like signing into PSN, downloading games, online multiplayer, and messaging friends. These errors occur when the console cannot properly translate domain names to IP addresses. Troubleshooting your DNS settings, internet connection, and network can eliminate the DNS errors plaguing your PS4 or PS5. By the way, please like and share our videos to help those who has the same issue so that we can help them too. Once you're done, let's begin. Fix 1. Restart your console and router. Power cycling the PlayStation and router resets their network components and flushes out any corrupted cached DNS data that could be causing issues. DNS relies on sequential requests and responses, which can get interrupted by software glitches. Restarting clears temporary bugs and renews the end-to-end connection needed for reliable DNS lookups. They are turning the hardware off completely and back on forces a fresh restart sequence to re-establish the TCP/IP handshake. This reboot reconnects the devices cleanly to resolve transient DNS problems potentially. Fix 2. Check PSN server and PlayStation status. DNS errors indicate an issue communicating with PlayStation network servers. Verifying the PSN servers are online rules out any outages or maintenance. The status page shows real-time uptime data. If Sony services are down, you simply have to wait for them to come back up, as the DNS errors stem from PlayStation's side in that case. But if the status page shows the servers as operational, you can isolate the problem to your local network instead and continue troubleshooting your equipment as the cause. Fix 3. Run a connection test. The built-in connection test checks the ability of your PlayStation to communicate with the PlayStation network. It diagnoses signal strength, NAT type, port availability, and connectivity. If the test fails, it indicates a broader network issue beyond DNS since your console can't contact PSN servers. Fix 4. Change DNS settings. DNS, domain name system servers, resolve domain names to IP addresses. PlayStation connectivity relies on performing these lookups reliably and quickly. If the current DNS servers your PS4/PS5 is using are flawed, switching to more robust public DNS providers like Google or Cloudflare often restores proper functionality. Their servers offer greater redundancy and optimized performance. Fix 5. Reset network equipment. Power cycling your modem and router flushes out any corrupted DNS data cached in their memory. DNS relies on cached lookups for faster performance, but faulty records in the cache cause issues. Turning the modem and router off and back on forces them to clear the cache and request fresh DNS data from scratch. This renews the local network component data involved in DNS queries. Any bugs or inconsistencies are wiped clean. Fix 6. Try a wired internet connection instead of Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is inherently less stable than wired for maintaining a steady connection, vital for reliable DNS performance. Wireless issues like signal interference, bandwidth limitations, and latency spikes can disrupt the continuous DNS queries your PlayStation relies on. Switching to a direct wired Ethernet connection provides a lag-free link between your console and router that avoids potential Wi-Fi pitfalls. Consistent wired speeds facilitate stable PlayStation DNS lookups. A wired connection removes variables and improves connectivity to troubleshoot the source of errors. Fix 7. Set up static IP address alongside custom DNS. Configuring a static IP address prevents your PlayStation's DNS server settings from changing when the console is rebooted. Dynamic IP addresses assigned by DHCP can alter DNS each time. Static IP keeps your preferred custom DNS servers locked in persistently. This ensures your optimized DNS configuration remains intact after restarts to maintain access. Stable, unchanging DNS servers prevent connectivity interruptions. Fix 8. Update system software and games. Outdated firmware and game patches can cause compatibility issues and bugs that affect DNS connectivity. The PlayStation operating system and games rely on specific DNS configurations working properly. New system updates often contain DNS-related improvements and fixes to maintain seamless PSN access. Buggy software can impair DNS performance. Fix 9. Initialize PS4/PS5. Initializing erases all data and resets the console to factory default settings. This provides a clean slate, often fixing persistent DNS errors that are resistant to other troubleshooting. Any corrupted OS files, cached data, or software bugs disrupting DNS connectivity get wiped out. Rebuilding the system from scratch reinstalls the base firmware known to have reliable DNS capability. That's it. If you think that this video is helpful, we would appreciate it. If you can leave a like or comment, subscribe to our channel, or share it to your friends. This can greatly help in making Google's algorithm can find and recommend this to others.